Hi, it's Tori from hobbysTORies. Welcome back to my channel. This is a channel of all the hobbies that I do. Right now I'm just doing cross stitch, and eventually I'm hoping to get back into my knitting because I have projects that are started, crochet, and some plastic canvas. So I'm hoping all of those are coming soon. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returner, thank you so much. I also want to start out with thank you for the subscribers. I'm somewhere right around 200, I think. And I think I saw that I was getting some likes. I don't really get comments, and that's okay. I mean, if you're watching, then that's cool. You don't have to comment. But I hope people are actually enjoying what I'm doing. I have plans for adding more crafts. It's January. The whole having to stay home and stuff. I'm trying to work from my stash this year. But anyway, today is Sunday, the 31st of January. It's around 11 a.m. We're on the East Coast, and we're expecting that big storm any second. So it's getting really dark outside, and it's supposed to be coming soon, and snow or rain for about 2 or 3 days, it said. So I decided to do the video today. This is my 2-week update for my cross-stitch whips. I have no haul. I have no finishes. I don't even think I'm close to a finish. I might have a couple things that are getting close. We'll see when we get there. Okay, so let's just start. So like I said, today I'm Tori, and this is my whips. Okay, well, the first one I have is my Nutcracker sampler, and it was in a magazine, and it's supposed to look like that. Then the last time you saw it, it looked like that. I just had one little Nutcracker started, or I think he was almost finished. And then I started working on the border. But anyway, this is what it looks like now. I hope this is okay. I'm using my webcam, and then I'm using, which is why it's kind of rounded looking. I haven't figured that out yet, but everybody else's are too that use this camera. And then I have my clamp-on LED light right there because it is very dark. So I hope this is okay. It's kind of washing everything out a little because this is like a darker, like a pinkish kind of red color. Let's see if I could do it. No, that doesn't help much either, does it? Okay, there's the light back. But anyway, we finished. I finished. This little guy right here. He's all done. He's holding a little toy soldier, and he's got his little stopwatch. And then I started this guy. He's kind of patriotic looking. He's like red, white, and blue. He's kind of cute. And then I started doing a little bit more of the border. So this border will be going across the bottom. There's 5 of them. The middle one right here is supposed to be Santa. I am trying to adapt him into a Nutcracker. Then, so there'll be 5 Nutcrackers. We're going to go around here. And this is where the one border is going to start. And then there's going to be another border. And then there's big, it's got a bow. I don't know if it's supposed to be mistletoe. It's not a wreath. So you saw the picture, so whatever it's going to be. But this is my Nutcracker, and this is the one I'll be working on today. I usually have a focus piece. I've decided not to do focus pieces anymore because I have so many projects that I am trying to just work on them every day and get it done. And while I'm talking about that, I have Coral decided my rotation. And then I decided, no, I didn't do it until the 20th. But so I wrote down like what I work on every day. Because last year I had, what did I do with it? Last year I had a calendar that I would write on every day. This year I have, we'll talk about this for a minute. This year I have this. It's just a calendar that I printed out, everybody, and then I write the name of the project, and then on the back I can write like the fabric, the designer, all that stuff. And then I just circle the days I work on. I've been seeing people using, I don't know what they're called. They're project notes or something like that. So I just kind of adapted to what I have. But every day I like write down like what I worked on, if I like it, if I had to rip anything out. And I'm really liking doing that. Okay, next is my Quaker sampler, Beatrix Potter Quaker sampler. I bought that from Stitchy Box. That's what it looked like last time. I was working on the big circular, and then here it is this time. So I finished the big circular. I was doing like a cross, and then I decided I'm going to start doing it in like little squares and stuff to make it have a different design. Like this one is Ship's Manor, and I think it turned out a little bit better, where most of these are DMC. And this one right here was trying to stripe. Well, you can't see it much because it's washing out. But I decided to start going like, I put my ruler right here on the chart and do like this row in like fours. And then this one is Coates and Clark that I'm working on. And I'm just going across. I really like these samplers. I didn't know if I would. I mean, if you look at all my projects that I've been doing over the years, I stay with, I like farm scenes because I love, I grew up back here east. So I love like anything to do with the Amish and I lived on a farm. We had 4-H and we raised animals. So I like farms, Amish. I love Nora Corbett, Mirabilia, Joan Elliott. So usually if it has a face, I like to do it. But I am really liking this. I really am. And this one's coming along really nice. I like how it is variegated. So this is my original Quaker. Okay, next is Joan Elliott Dragonfly Fairy. Looks like that. Last time you saw it, it looked like that. And now it looks like this. So I finished the page I was working on down here. I ended up getting this. I haven't beat it. I'm going to beat it at the end, I decided. I got this Dragonfly Fairy finished, or this Dragonfly. Then I got all these done. I got that one done. And her whole section of hair here. And now I'm up here working on more of her hair right here. This is not quite the top, right? Where is my chart? Is that the top of her head? Yeah, that does go to the top of her head. So right here will be the top of her head, these squares right here that I didn't grid. So She'll have another wing coming off here, and more flies up here. And then her face will be like over here. So I'm working on her. She's coming along good. I've been backstitching as I go and chronic as I go. But yeah, the beads I'm going to wait because I use one of those tension hoops. Next is the Beatrix Potter Companion that I also bought from Stitchy Box. And that's what it looked like last time. And I was working on this side panel over here with the Coats and Clark. I finished it. All I had left to do was the middle flower. And then I started the circular one in the middle, Ship's Manor. I love that floss. That was in that package that I received. Thank you so much for that again. But I love this. I do. This is Sulky. This is Ship's Manor. I think it's A Perfect Day. This is Coats and Clark, and those two are DMC. I love these samplers. I just do. I am really getting into Quakers. Okay, next is Coral Mermaid, Joan Elliott. Looks like that. Last time you saw it, it looked like that. And now it looks like that. She has a face. Look at her face. So I have been working on, well, I got her face finished because last time she just had the empty areas for it. I've been, let's see, I'd already done all of that. So here's her belly and her other arm. And then I'm working on the middle here. I'm kind of going from color to color. But she's coming along. I'm going to bead her at the end also. So now I'm working on her hair again. Coral decided she did not want the border on this, so it's just going to be the mermaid and like the things around her. I'm not doing the border at all. Okay, next, Cinderella from Star Yasayumi. I think I said that right. And then here's what it looked like last time. This one I have a problem with all the time, but I think I'm getting into the groove. Let me see, what's her name? Yeah, Star Masayumi. Okay, so Cinderella. I finally finished page 1, all confetti. Confetti, confetti, confetti. And I started working on page 2, so I've got it all gridded out. And this is the shadow that goes around her. I decided I'm just going to go ahead and do it because it kind of blends into the fabric. So it won't be so noticeable unless you're up close. And because if you look in the camera, you can't really tell that it's over here. So, but I'm trying to go the lighter colors down, and I'm really starting to get into it. Cinderella is a little bit harder than Rapunzel because she's mostly confetti. All of these, wow, that's a lot of colors in here. So, but I'm getting into it now, and I'm really liking it, and I'm finally on page 2. So she moves along. Next is laundry. I don't remember. Oh, it's from Stony Creek. Right? Stony Creek? Yeah, it's from Stony Creek magazine. Yeah, winter 2014. And that's what it looked like last time. And here's what it looks like now. I finished the sock. I did the whole sock. Got most of the border like up until here underneath the D. Let's see, I added bubbles right here. And now I am working on the D. So I've got DRY and then more bubbles and more clothesline. So kind of liking this. This one right here was all white and then all red. It just didn't go fast enough for me. But I'm liking this. I really am. This is my oldest whip right now. So, and it's halfway. I'd say it's probably halfway. Yeah, because you got like DRY. So the D is blue. The R will be orange. And what is the Y? Is the Y white? The Y is white and red checks. So there you go. Okay, next is Rapunzel from Star Masayumi. And that's what it looked like last time. And here's what it looks like now. Come here. I'm on page 3. This one you can't really see at all because it's all lighter colors. See, hers doesn't have the shadow that goes around the girl. So whatever, I'll do her on Cinderella. This one, I'm not really worried about it. But this is part of her hair right here. And then this goes over into her hair. And then you still got all the lanterns around. So, oh, here it is. This one just seems to move faster. Like I said, I'm on page 3. Yeah, I am right. I should be in this area right here because that lantern is there. Oops. That lantern is there. That lantern is there. That lantern is there. And then you got the little lantern. So yeah, I'm like right at the top of her head right now. So exciting. I told Coral, if I can at least get their faces done, I can always stop. I don't want to. I want to keep going, especially hers. But they're both supposed to be full coverage, and I'm not doing full coverage, so we're working on this. I'm not really worried about the lanterns right now. I'm going to do that like after I get down and have to like go into her face and stuff. I want to have all of this up here completed before I get on her face. So, but we're working on it. Okay, next is a kit. It's Tulips. Oops. Dropping everything. It looked like that last time. And now it looks like, yeah, this is Claire, what's her name? Claire Comerford. So now it looks like this. So I've got all of this down here finished. I've got it all backstitched. Yeah, you can see it like that, backstitched. And then I've started up here. This is the top portion of it, right? Yeah. So this will be the top up here. And then this is the middle. So, but I love this. It is so colorful. I mean, this camera doesn't even help. The light is washing it out. I really like it. I really do. And then I got one more. I've been, since this is a kit, I've been trying to save time. I've got one of those little cheap thread organizers that I think I bought on Amazon. I got all my things in there. What I do is I don't do I don't want to have to keep buying these little things. So I don't do the symbols and stuff. I do numbers. So on the key, and then here's the rest of mine. I saw these on, I have no idea. One of the FlossTubers was talking about these. They are key rings that like unscrew and then screw it up. This is a wire. I bought these. I made my own thread drops. Just keep them all in a baggie. But like I said, I use numbers on my Peiko thing, and I just number all the colors. So yeah, you gotta look for the symbols, but whatever. Makes it easier. Because I usually go down anyway for, like I start at the top and work my way down in that area. And then the last one is my Hope ornament. I got this for Christmas from Coral. It's a dimensions kit. Yes. And it looked like this last time. And I got pretty far. This was my yesterday project. So I finished the whole top half. I did mess up though. I did not notice that they had two different colors for the back stitching. This is actually, this right here was actually supposed to be brown. I'm doing it all in the maroon color, whatever. But look, there's the H and the O for Hope. So it's coming right along. And that's all I got for whips. I've been watching people's videos. Now, I know about Mania because I was in Stitch Mania. I've closed my Instagram and my Facebook pages. I'm not really on them anymore, so I closed them both out. So I know about Mania because I used to be in Stitch Mania. So I have some plans coming up for Mania, but I've been hearing about this March Madness, and I want to know more about it. I'm watching videos from last year because no one's really talking about it yet from this year. But I said I didn't want to do any more projects, but coming up in March, I think I will be adding some to my rotation because we have the whole month of February to go. I'm hoping to have this done. I'm hoping to have laundry done. And yeah, probably just hoping laundry, which would put me down to 8. I was thinking about adding one a week in March. And then Stitch Mania, I might do some more starts in that one, but that one's far away. But March Madness, I'm trying to figure out. I have been watching everybody do Whip Go, which is kind of interesting to me. But I'm happy just working on mine, like, you know, just doing them in order and every day. So, but yeah, as far as March Madness goes, I think I'm going to check into that one. But that's all I got. So I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope everybody's wearing a mask when they go out. I hope it's not too cold where you are because it's freezing here. It doesn't seem like our heater ever shuts off. It finally did again. So it's kind of like we go, wow, it's quiet in here. And then 5 minutes later, it's back on again. And then the storm's coming. So I hope everybody's safe from the storm. And that's all we got going for now. So I guess I'll talk to you all in 2 weeks again, unless I can come up with a stitch with me or some knitting projects. See, there's the heater. It just kicked on because I talked about it. So that's all we got. Thank you all for making your videos, and just stay safe. We're getting through it. We're gonna be fine. So that's all I got. Bye for now.